Good morning, Braves. This is the Manalapan High School Bravecast, your weekly news program showcasing everything Manalapan High School. And now, here are your news anchors.
Good morning, Manalapan High School. Today is Friday, May 22nd. I'm Emily Cook.
And I'm Aaron Chikorsky. Welcome back to the Bravecast. We would like to begin this broadcast by announcing that our Bravecast team visited the Today Show yesterday.
We wanted to extend a huge thank you to NBC Today Show producer Christine Morea and the entire Today Show team for making our amazing visit yesterday.
Also, a big shout out to our director, Mr. Girardi, Mr. Newman, and all of our chaperones for making this trip possible.
Absolutely, Aaron. We would also like to recognize Ms. Newens in honor of our National Speech Language Pathologist Day.
Thank you for all of your patience, creativity, and commitment to ensuring every student here is heard.
And now, Braves, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by 3 members of the Humble Club.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. The Humble Club is excited to be joined by Eat Clean Bro.
This event will take place on May 28th in the auditorium during lunch.
Join us to learn more about nutrition and fitness. From a friend's kitchen and his last $300 to a multi-million-dollar movement. How discipline, service, and consistency built Eat Clean Bro.
Make sure you're hungry for knowledge and some chicken and beef burritos.
Now to the weekly Culture of Respect segment with Nick Frisha.
Hey Braves, it's Nick Frisha here in Times Square, and with the spring sports season coming to an end, it's a good time to reflect on how we spread the culture of respect on the field. How did you spread the culture of respect this spring season?
After every single lacrosse game, I would shake hands with the other team and say, good game, no matter what the outcome was.
By thanking the refs after every game.
Having good sportsmanship and not talking any trash.
I show it by respecting my teammates, respecting the other team, being humble, being respectful of my coaches.
There you have it, Braves. Remember to keep spreading the culture of respect on and off the field. This has been Nick Frisch, and now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Nick, and thank you to all of our spring athletes who contributed to the culture of respect this season. Braves, if you're interested in playing boys soccer in the fall, there will be an interest meeting held on May 26th during lunch in the auditorium. Seniors, your graduation audit should be completed and submitted. If you have not completed this next step, be sure to stop by guidance to speak with Miss Yee with any questions. And now, Bravecast anchor Gabriella Barral had the chance to interview our Braves about Memorial Day. Let's check it out.
Gabrielle Barral here. Memorial Day is a day when America honors the soldiers who fought for our country. Today, I'll be going around the hallways and telling staff and students why Memorial Day is so important. What is Memorial Day?
Memorial Day is a day that we take to remember our fallen soldiers, those men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom.
Memorial Day is a day where we recognize those who fought and lost their lives to serve our nation and to give us the liberties that we currently enjoy.
Memorial Day is the day that we get to honor the people in the military that have given their lives in honor of saving our country.
How has Memorial Day changed over time?
I believe originally it was for the Civil War vets down the later part of the 19th century, then kind of encompassed all veterans and the ultimate sacrifice they gave. Now I think it's kind of more just the beginning of the summer, the unofficial beginning of the summer. But I like to keep the solemnity in there and to remember all those who've fallen for our freedoms.
Well, it originally started out as Decoration Day after the Civil War, so it was a way for Union and Confederate soldiers to get together to sort of put behind them the conflict that they had once been involved in together. And then later on, after World War I, because again, World War I's a big deal. It's like the whole world was at war, man. A lot of people died, and they wanted to expand it so it could also include those who are recently deceased and kind of include all veterans of all wars that America has fought.
Wow, our Braves know a lot about this holiday and how we can recognize it. Thank you to all the soldiers who have fought for our country. This has been Gabrielle Barral, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Gabby. Amazing job in your first segment. And Thomas, did you know the college application process is right around the corner for the class of 2027?
I did, Kayla. Juniors, if you also like to get a head start in your next fall college application process, our district is hosting a 2-day summer college application boot camp in early August.
This boot camp will be hosted at Marlboro High School and will help rising seniors conduct college searches, identify their best fit schools, and learn more about the college admissions process before the stress of the school year.
Check your counselor's Google Classroom or stop by the guidance office for details and application deadlines.
Also, juniors, remember NJSLA-Science testing will take place next Tuesday and Wednesday. Be sure to know your testing location and bring your fully charged Chromebook.
And now, Braves. This Tuesday, Brandon Schwinger and Robin Moore from the weekly Bravecast Sport Report.
Brandon Schwinger joined by Robert Moore in the hallway, and this is your Manalapan Sports Report. Let's start with baseball, as they had a win over West Windsor Plainsboro South 11-1, and it was Anthony Foti leading the team with 2 RBIs, and Robert, just a great pitching performance by everyone that pitched in that game.
That's great to see from them. We got to talk about our softball team, though. They picked up a huge win, 16-1. Once again, the star player there, Leah Garvey. She had 6 RBIs, 2 home runs, one of which was a grand slam.
Wow, Robert. I mean, seriously, I've said this so many times, but it's true. What we've been getting out of this freshman has just been insane, and I can't wait to see what she can do in her future. Let's go over to golf, though, as they participated in the FRHSD Invitational, and it was Nate Feist finishing 4th.
That's great to see from them, and they finished the season 7-2, winning their conference, and, it was a great season all around for them. That's all we have in sports, but we also have a very special birthday this week. So when you see Schwinger in the hallways, make sure to say happy birthday. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Hey Braves, welcome back to the Manalapan Minute. I'm Kayla Fox, and today I'm joined by Julia and Joe from Technology Student Association, who recently placed first place in the New Jersey State Conference. Welcome to the show.
We are excited to be here.
So Julia, can you walk us through what the event and explain what the competition was like?
Sure. In TSA, there are a bunch of different competitions, truly something for everyone, ranging from coding to fashion. And this year we decided to do an event called Children's Stories. So the prompt this year was to make a nonfiction die cut board, and we decided to do ours on Apollo 11's moon landing. And for our book, it was a pre-conference event, meaning that we had to have everything from our portfolio to our physical book finished and bound and completed before we even got to TCNJ, where the conference was held. So it's also important to note that we did this event last year as well, so we knew the standard, we had a strategy, and thankfully we stuck to it because all those long hours of hard work allowed us to get first place.
That's really amazing, guys. And Joe, what are you most excited for as you prepare for the TSA National Conference in June?
Since we attended Nationals last year, we know exactly how competitive it is, and I'm excited to apply that experience to this year's competition. In addition to Children's Stories, we are competing in several other events, so I'm excited to see how we stack up against the competition.
Well, congratulations again, and thank you for both joining us for another live interview.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, that's all for today, Braves. It's a G-Day, so make the most of it. Have an amazing weekend, Braves, and we'll catch you next week on your Manalapan Bravecast.